go on. Access the signals from the whales tag.
Patience, Froggy. A frog only travels...
I know, one hop at a time. Control SO107.
Right.
Look at that. It's the whale and our little friend.
Wow. What a difference. What resolution.
This is great. It's worth blowing the budget for every last cent.
I hope the head of the Bureau agrees.
Listen. The singing.
Let's activate the auditory synthesis program.
What does that do?
It'll help pick up and audit signals in the whale's brain. So hopefully tell us what sounds he's receiving as well as those he's making.
I can do it.
No, I must learn.
AU 208. How's that?
Look. 2 distinct lines of sound waves.
Like a conversation. They seem to be having quite an interchange.
But whales only communicate with whales, not other sea life. That's a scientifically proven fact.
That is an old fact, Diane. Perhaps we're discovering a new fact.
Dr. Bates, maybe whales are sort of like kings of the sea. You know, like lions are kings of the jungle. They order everyone around.
Maybe.
You wanted to print out?
Yep. Thanks for installing it. I think we're right now. So what we are looking at here is cross-species communication.
Marvellous. This could be a world first.
Could be an echolocation from another whale.
Open up your brain, Jace. The whale's definitely communicating with another species. Look, the analysis says it's warm-blooded, like the whale.
It's 171 centimetres long, Jace, and weighs about 56 kilos. It's a little small for a whale.
Are you sure this thing's accurate?
You're kidding.
It's very precise to within 5 or 10 centimetres.
Maybe it's just another fish. Brett, fish don't have warm blood.
You ought to know that. Soon we've got to get up close to that whale again. I mean physically close. I can't wait to get a clear view of what that other little creature looks like.
Neri's just going to have to stay away from Charlie.
Try telling her that. They see each other every day.
Yeah, well, she can't come here either.
Well, maybe she should go and live on the moon or somewhere.
That new equipment's so powerful, it'll probably be able to track her there as well.
Guess what? Jan Slater from Head Bureau is coming out here. She's dying to see what's happening. At last I've got something substantial to show her. Yes.
That's great, Mum.
Aren't you excited? I mean, can you believe what we actually heard today? The whale communicating with another species.
Could be a false reading.
Jason Bates, you are a real downer. I mean, we've been studying the whale and its companion for months, and this is the first time we've realised they actually talk to each other. I mean, and you don't think that's a big deal?
I just think you should wait a bit before you get too excited.
No, this is a major breakthrough. I mean, this is what I have been working so hard for, not just for me, but for us as a family. And all I get from you is negativity. I mean, I would appreciate just a little bit of support, all right? I mean, not a lot. Just a little. welcome. Hello, Diane. Hi, Jason. I can't wait to see what you've got happening.
Well, she was bound to make some progress. Eventually.
It's this way, isn't it? This breakthrough's come just in time, Diane.
Oh?
You're in the firing line for budget cuts.
Tell me something I didn't know.
I know, we've fought some hard battles, but if you've come up with the scientific world first, they can hardly cut you off, can they? You must be very proud of your mum, Jason.
Yeah.
Is it a dolphin or a whale pup?
No, but like them, it is warm-blooded.
We've spent most of the night watching for more activity, but it seems to need its sleep.
It's making up for lost time now.
Yeah. They're regular little chatterboxes.
Looks like that's the end of that little get-together.
How often do they communicate?
Every day, at least.
See, so far we hadn't taken much notice because our main focus was the whale song. But now that we realise they're communicating, our next step is to identify and tag the other creature as soon as we can.
What happened?
Probably just a loose connection.
Well, I suppose you must expect teething problems.
In fact, the sonar unit is no longer receiving. Suggests the tag is no longer transmitting.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it won't take long to fix.
Let's hope so. It's essential I take back a positive report today. Equipment failure is just the sort of excuse the Bureau needs to close you down.
Diane, I'm aware what this project means to you.
Are you, Winston? Do you realise I went into marine biology because scientists were just starting to realise that you could actually communicate with a whale. And I had this extraordinary longing that I would be one of the first people to actually talk to one. I mean, that sounds crazy, doesn't it? But it has not left me, Winston. And I have neglected my children. I have no social life. My marriage is gone, and it will all be for nothing.
Let's keep our chins up, huh? I can't believe they'll really do it.
I can. I think they can, and that will mean we will all be off Orca permanently.
It won't come to that. We will find out what is wrong, and whatever it takes, we'll fix it. Everything will work out fine. Believe me. Now drink up.
All I can say, Winston, is I hope to heaven that you are right.
Nope, there's absolutely no signal from the tag.
Well, the module must have been damaged or displaced somehow.
That's the most likely explanation.
Look, we've got to get to that whale and find out what's happened today before Jan leaves.
Oh, really, Mum? And how do you think you're going to do that? Are you going to go up to the whale and say, "Hi, whale, do you mind if I have a look at your tag? Do a few repairs?"
Yes.
Yes, yes. We could use recordings of his own song to attract him.
I was only joking, Mum.
Maybe I can get close enough to him to repair the module.
You'll never get anywhere near him.
It's not a good idea to take on 40 tons of whale, Diane.
I'm going.